We're back here on ECW, now kicking off our women's title match. And here comes the challenger for the title, Hood. We all know her, she's a friggin' monster. I'm thinking Hood's more powerful than some of the men in this business, but suit yourself. Hood teaming with ATA just recently. And last week I saw something that I never want to see in Extreme CAW Wrestling again. And that was ATA taking out Kimberly Paige, which was absolutely atrocious to me, and I'm sure he won't do that again. Because later that night, Eric Samoid came back to kick the living shit out of him. Which serves him right, you don't kick a friggin' lady, and that's just how it is, mate. And here's the women's champion now, Kimberly Paige, coming down to the ring. And looking, I said it last week, I'll say it again, she's looking better than ever, holy moly. I'll tell you folks, if she was stranded in the ocean, she doesn't need anything. She's got 2 flotation devices on her. Jesus Christ. So it's going to be Hood versus Kimberly Paige. And these two do not get along. And I'm sure if Dixie was still around, it would be a triple threat match tonight, but that's not the case. So a singles match for the women's title it is. And here we go, right now, at the Great American Bash. And a quick pin here. If she wins it, I'm leaving. Not even close. I'm serious, I would have left if she won that. And Kimberly Paige now, throwing her down, rebounding off that attack. Huge body drop there. Back body drop, sorry. Now picking Hood right back up. Looks like she's setting up for something. Oh my god, and a swinging DDT! Almost taking Hood's head clean off. Goes for the pin after that one, and not even close, not even a 1 count, and Hood, as I said earlier, demonstrating that power she brings to the ring, that's for sure, and jumping right at Kimberly, taking her out. Now that was the botched drop kick that managed to take Dixie out of action when she turned it into a sort of a reverse DDT. So Kimberly Paige watching out for that, for sure. I'm watching out. Oh, and Hood needs to be watching out for those damn DDTs. Those are friggin' huge. And another pin here. And we got a 1, 2, and a... No. Hood again throwing her right off like nothing. Now Hood throwing her into the ropes. Oh, and a huge clothesline into the ropes. Sorry, like maybe an elbow into the ropes. Now Hood taking control of this match, back and forth. Call it a seesaw battle, meat. Now a bow and arrow stretch here. Kimberly getting back up, escaping that, and Hood just taking that drop kick and throwing her down. And here we go, a pin. 1, 2, and already a lot of pins in this match. Oh, Kimberly kicking the back calf of Hood. Now throwing her into the ropes and missing the chop. Missing the slap again, and Hood rebounds with a huge clothesline. That could be it, but oh, Kimberly managed to get a foot on the ropes. Turning around again, and with a third swinging DDT. Holy shit, if you've never seen a diva busted open before, you might see one tonight. Jesus Christ. Now Kimberly throwing Hood into the ropes, not going anywhere. And again, Kimberly managing to miss those clotheslines could prove costly in the end. Oh, and look at this, go to sleep! Kimberly Paige! Haven't seen her do that. 1, 2, that could be it! 3! Oh, no, and again! Hood just tossing her off like a rag doll, completely missing the leg drop. Oh, and slamming Kimberly's face right into her knee. Going up to the top ropes one more time. Not jumping, it looks like she's waiting for Kimberly to get up, and here she goes. Oh, and an elbow drop anyways, taking Kimberly, knocking her right down. And another pin here by Hood, this could be it. 2, and no. Women's champion Kimberly Paige not going to go down that easy. Oh, and Hood knocking her right out of the ring, and now the ladies are going right outside our ring. coming closer to our table, which I don't mind, in fact. The only thing I mind is if you get a wrestler like the Samoan bastard, Papu Papu, who we're going to see in action tonight in the 10-man Money in the Bank. Idiots like that who just take out our table. But you know, when it's divas by the table, I don't mind. You can kind of like smell their perfume and like get whiffs of their hair and stuff. And yeah, I sound like a creeper. I'm sorry. I'll stop now. So now Hood getting back into the ring. Kimberly almost getting counted out. We got a 9 count. Needs to get back in. And yes, she does, just in the nick of time. Oh, and a huge clothesline there, taking Hood down when she's not looking. Now Kimberly getting up. Oh, and a spear off the top ropes. This could be it. 1, 2, and she... No! My God! So close. Drop kicking Hood, not able to take her down. Picking her back up now. Oh, and a headlock takedown. Very good technique there. And pick her up now. Whoa, look at this. Kimberly Paige. Oh, and a huge backdrop. Taking Hood right down, and Kimberly now going up to the top ropes. Taunting, and look at this. Waiting for Hood to get back up. And Hood doesn't seem to want to. Hood doesn't, I don't even think Hood knows Kimberly Paige is up there. And look at this, just staring at her. Oh! Look at that. Taking Hood right back down. Oh, look at this, taunting. Taunting and still staring it down, and another one! Jeez. 2 hammer fists off the top ropes and a huge bitch slap! Look at that! Taking Hood right down. And that's women wrestling at its finest. I guarantee you won't see many bitch slaps unless it's George in the ring with Win.
1,
2, and 3! We got a 3 count, and Hood! Oh, the ref not calling it. Oh, look at that. That can't make Hood too happy. That may have been a 3 count. Kimberly reversing it, and oh, and a rolling into a cradle here. 1, 2, and 3! She's got it! Kimberly Paige managing to win the match with a roll-up cradle pin. And Hood, after getting, that was a 3 count, I'm pretty sure, with that roll-up with Hood. Hood is not going to be a happy camper, I'll have you, ladies and gentlemen. But that's the final stand. And Kimberly Paige is still your women's champion. Wow. So ladies and gentlemen, when we return, we still have so many matches to go. We still have the 10-man Money in the Bank. We got the first blood match, Devin Foolhardy versus the great one, TGO. And of course, our main event, the Hell in a Cell single for the ECW Championship, Tyrant versus Brent, the long-awaited match. We've all been looking forward to it. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got the YouTube title going up on the line, and that's going to be the 7'3" monster, Colossus, going up against the YouTube title champion, who, may I add, has never been beaten in the ECW. Will he be beaten tonight? We'll find out when we return on ECW, the Great American Bash. Stick around, folks.